Guess I should show you. Oh, how lovely. One thing I will definitely test is whether we can bug the music out again. Okay, remember when I said we wouldn't go back to Spiral Mountain? Well, we actually will. What's that banging? I wonder. Oh, that music. Stay down there, witch. Yep, we know exactly what's going on there. Love the idea of this place just falling in disrepair or something while they're gone. Like, you know, the witch maybe was like a good thing in a way or something. It'd be kind of funny. And that path back there, that's Banjo's house, isn't it? And that's where we want to be. I can't remember what this does, but I remember it being here. I really love that music though. I don't think we ever even came in here. Oh, that clock, man. Is that having an animation? There's a pendulum. Yep. Wow. That, I believe, is a prototype level. So, strange house. Like, there are some unanswered questions here. Like, where the hell does Tooty live now? Right, she clearly doesn't live here, and Banjo's obviously pretty poor. So, I mean, he's got some books there, but I doubt he can read. And, you know, we have... the shelves are empty. Fire's on and that, but I would imagine it was pretty warm out there. Even his little stove there's going. Got a lot of detail in here for what it is. Hey, that's where the ending happens. Never noticed that before. His windows are drafty. He is obviously poor, Banjo. Really? Bottles? How strange. Huh. Huh. That is odd. That's possibly not good. That might break the recording, but hopefully that hasn't busted anything. I mean, I can go in one of my other game files. I think that's what we're going to do. Should work. Never means it will. But I don't mind. Don't mind using this one. Hold on. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what it does here. Hang on, is Grunty undefeated in this game? What the hell happened? Maybe the SRAM's corrupt. This is from when I was in the kids' home, this save game. I seem to think we might have played it on an emulator back then anyway, because I didn't like loading people my N64, and so maybe I just moved over to an emulator or something, I think. I swear I'm doing it right. Okay, but will it do this in my regular save? Shouldn't be accessing anything, but if it is, then I guess we just cocked it. Yeah, looks like you've got to be quite precise with that. I'm going to wait it out and see if I can set the music off again anyway. So I got to do some editing, obviously, but I'm going to have to on this part anyway, so just make any difference by now. Clanker's level still has all the catchiest music, possibly. You can still hear the effects, but you can't see the display. This player sucks. Here we go. There's a lot going on here musically, isn't there? There might just be like one frame where you can do this or something. Okay, let's see if it does it. The other thing I did was let the timer run out. Timer sound stopped working. I'm sure it used to keep ticking. Yep, so we found a bug. Very small one. But it's obviously used as the same place in memory, I guess. Interesting little effect, that, isn't it? But we've added time to that now. Weird, though. faster go this way, isn't it? Don't remember out here as well, because we just don't come here in the game, do we? Maybe it won't work though, maybe you have to have not completed the game, but I've never heard of that. And it is pointless having this after you beat the game. We really can't do anything now. That works. And the game freezes for a second. You found my secret moving picture. Game, complete this puzzle, and you can win a mystery prize. It better be good, soil brain. Do I get some new moves? Maybe. Now what's this? Yeah, you don't. Use the control stick to move Banjo's hand. Press to pick up and put down pieces. B to return them to side, or left and right C buttons to rotate them. There's no rotating on the first couple of rounds. If you know anything about doing puzzles, you put the edges in first. This one should be easy, because it's the first one. Oh dear. That music's pretty annoying. That's not right, I wanted to put it there. A little ambiguous though, isn't it? Especially when the background colour's all kind of solid like that. I hate clocks, I hate timers. They annoy me. They mock my mortality and I hate them. 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 It's a pretty impressive visual effect though, let's be honest. Collie goes there. That's almost certainly the corner. I love the bash. Hey, you did it! See, I'm surprised. Oh, it was easy, Beetle Breath. What do we win? Listen carefully and I'll tell you. Use the tiles on the sand castle floor. Treasure trove curve. Dispel the word. Bottles bonus 1. Go and give it a try. You can also try level 2 of my game if you like. Just look at the picture again. So you get the gist. Oh god, it's these losers. Now there's no rotations yet, but you can see it scatters to pieces, so it gets harder. The music is irritating. It has that clock thing going on. You know how I feel about clocks. I don't feel good about clocks. I feel pretty bad about clocks. Clocks, I said, man, they mock my mortality. They get on my nerves. Now, there's your top. How annoying this music is. It's really annoying. Andrew had to play that in the background though. No, what they must have felt like a right moron. Like some proper drongo just having to go around doing that. Like, okay, I need to make up like 100 seconds or whatever. Yippee, that's it. Now go and enter the word Bottles bonus 2 on the sandcastle floor. Let's do one more. See how we stand up to it getting hard. Want to try level 3? I am. Oh god, it's Rusty Bucket there. This game is horrible in some ways though. Okay, we'll come back to that. I don't know. What am I doing? Oh, B, retard. It almost certainly does that. I would bet on that being that bottom corner. It seems to be the right way, but we'll come back to that. Yeah, you can see the challenge now gets worse. Got our work cut out for us and we are failing miserably. Well, we could be doing worse, I guess, but that looks to be over there, doesn't it? It's not what I pressed. What a mess. God, what drongo is playing this? Oh crap, it's not what I was trying to put it. Quite like the word drongo, I gotta be honest. It's not used enough. Oh, we're close, but I don't think we're gonna do it. We ain't getting that cigar this time. Wrong hole. Annoying music, annoying music, annoying songs. I could have sworn there was already a piece there. Oh shit. Some edge piece, you fucking cunt. No! Tough luck, guys. You're out of time. Why not try again? No, but we'll go into one of the codes just to show you what it does. It is doable. I've done them all before. But to be honest, my eyes are a bit strained from the TV today. Best TV I can find is quite large, and I'm sat quite close, so I can actually see like individual pixels, so it's not really good for you, is it? Let's be honest. Of course, you can probably see pictures on this, because I know a lot of people would rather, for some reason I will never understand, see the game upscaled to HD badly and stretched to widescreen. But I mean, you can just do that with my footage, because, you know, apparently it's not stealing if you upscale it and change it to widescreen. You know, you can defend people who do that, because it was the guy who uploaded it originally who did something wrong. Just saying, and you know you are. It's the fucking irony in it as well, because it's like, you know, on the main channel, it's like the one video I don't place as Creative Commons for people to fuck around with, kind of thing. It's like, fucking hell, man. You could have chosen any video, and I would have totally approved of messing with it. I wouldn't have approved of that, because it would be a pointless thing to do, but I wouldn't have been that bothered. Like, I would have just been, oh, well, that was a waste of somebody's time, but whatever, it can stay, it's not really doing anything bad. But at least respect when I don't want to do this stuff. Can you go in there when it's full of water? I think you can, but I haven't tried it yet, so I want to know now. Yep, we ain't stomping no ground in this, are we? There's an underwater version of that music as well, apparently. Let's hear that. You almost never hear that. Well, I prefer that version. I don't like this version. It sounds like pretentious middle-class people's holidays in the 90s. Let's get up here, man. Let's get the hell up here. Where is this leaky that... Leaky patched up now. Empty water for part. What happened to mine? Did it after us? Must have done, man. Well, why's the Pentium accessing the floppy drive? It's probably going to reset from an update and turn my microphone off, isn't it? Isn't it, the rat bastard? Let's have a look. Bottles is bonus 1. Well, it seems to have the letters register. By the way, those cheats for stop and swap, you have to write cheat before you put them in, I believe. If anyone wants to try those, I'm not going to do them. But these are pointless, these cheats. These are the kind of shit that were all over N64 games, and I never liked this kind of thing. It just seems stupid, in my opinion. It served no purpose. Ha ha ha. Look at you. To change back, just type no bonus. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's silly, isn't it? Apparently it works on his transformations, so I guess we can go and try one. But we can't transform in this level. But what was the deal with these big head cheats and crap on the N64? Like, good God, it was dumb. Like, dumb is sometimes funny, but this just wasn't. It was just like, such a half-arsed thing. It's the quickest place we can go. There was a few. But yeah, it's a way to make your otherwise refined game look like trash. Yep, it doesn't line up with the door, this. The way the camera acts, you almost think it would. Like, in my mind, it does. Okay, let's go in here. Let's transform into the termite, because I believe these are meant to work for the transformations too. And you can see what I mean though, it points out like little inconsistencies in the animation and such. Like, can we do that and then jump? You see how his head freaks out for a second. So it's pretty busted. Oh man, I just don't get what the thing was for this. You can't transform when you have Kazooie out either, it's sort of like that. Yep, there you go. It just looks worse. But hey, if this is your thing, then fine. So be it. That is awful. Oh, I thought you could get up there as a termite. I guess not. I don't think there's anything else really to show you, because we basically did everything, didn't we? So, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to play next. But do let me know if you'd like me to play Banjo-Kazooie at some point. It's expensive now, so I'm not sure I want to pay for it. I may use an emulator for that one. I don't like doing that, though. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I still haven't finished editing Duke Nukem 2. You see, the problem is that project's so far in on like older hardware that I don't want to arse around migrating it to newer stuff. But it's obviously making things a little harder than maybe they otherwise would be, and finding motivation to deal with such things isn't always there. But we'll get it done. It's probably one where I'm going to sit down and do the whole thing in one long run. Oh, I thought it was going to say it'd been patched. Lock hole with pebble, well... Snatch pebble from hen! Why not? Linky patched, yeah. Mine loves that edge. Let's turn this crap off, man. I've used 1% of my hard drive doing this. By the way, if you were wondering, yep, this whole thing is less than 1% of my fucking hard drive. That's how awesome the Xeon is. It rendered all of the Mario 64 Let's Play in less than 2.5 hours. And it had to scale and deinterlace it. That thing's mean. I mean, that thing is mean, man. It's going to have no problem with this. I mean, these are larger files, they're in higher quality. And I'm going to try and render at the best quality possible, which means it's going to cost me a fortune to upload this to the internet, but so be it, so be it. You know, that's the way things are. Such things probably piss off the internet service provider as much as it does me, because the backbone can't really stomach this kind of shit being done a lot, and it causes problems, especially if you get other people doing it. Like a few too many people start uploading things on the same street, it'll knock the whole block out. It's pretty terrible. I want to do a video on it someday, what the internet's like in my city. So it's a pretty unique case for the UK. At least in England. Maybe... Like, I've heard of parts of Ireland being the same, but I've not been there personally, so I can't speak from experience. I can only speak from what people have said. But, hey, that's the good thing with the internet, because I mean, like, go back like 20 odd years, and nobody would have said nothing because you wouldn't be able to speak to them, like, because you didn't have the internet. When you think this game, when this came around, was when most people were just starting to get the internet. Personal computers were just getting cheap, like, as in compared to what they were. I mean, they were still expensive. The internet was been available in more and more houses. You had a bunch of moms going on AOL. And AOL kept stuffing them CDs through your door and into your supermarkets. And shit was not always all that much more simpler as people like to think it was. For better or fucking worse, man. But yeah. It's funny how times change, right? Anyways, I'm High Treason. Thank you for watching. And I guess I will see you again in the future.